Constipation sa mga taong naglo-low carb. Nung nagsimula silang mag-low carb, puro karne na lang yung kinakain nila. Wala nang masyadong gulay. At nakikita nila na yung usual nilang bowel movement o yung pagpupupo ay hindi na katulad noon nung kumakain sila ng kanin, ng rice. Noon, every morning, regular. Yung iba nga, pagkatapos kumain, merong lalabas agad-agad. And now, nung sumubok silang mag-low carb, parang nalito sila and they are confused and somewhat worried kasi nga buong buhay nila sanay sila na everyday nagbabawas and now natatakot na sila baka magkaroon na sila ng colon cancer, baka magkaroon na sila ng bleeding, sumama na yung kanilang pakiramdam kasi hindi na sila araw-araw nagbabawas. And yes, that is a common scenario. Pero hindi po ibig sabihin na yan ay constipation na agad. Yung constipation, ito yung panahon na mahirap magbawas at merong urge, okay? Merong parang gusto mong magbawas pero walang lumalabas. That's different, okay? Because kapag yung constipation po, ito yung decreased stool bulk, okay? Wala nang ganong kagrabe na when it comes to quantity ng ating stool. Also, yung pinaka-importanting isipin natin is that yung frequency o hanggang anong number kayo nagbabawas in a week, okay? It doesn't mean na everyday kayo nagbabawas is already very healthy. Okay? Hindi rin ibig sabihin na kung minsan lang kayo nagbabawas is unhealthy na agad. You have to consider kung ano yung kinakain nyo. Kung sanay kayo noon sa high carb, parating may kanin, and parating may gulay. So those kind of food are what we consider as high residue food. Mataas yung residue or yung mga matitira. Kasi nga, maraming component nito are indigestible. Hindi natin madadigest. And so, expected na since marami sa kinakain natin noon, kung panay gulay, panay kanin, yung mga oatmeal na mataas sa fiber, not that we are saying na masama yun, pero it's already a given na yung mga fiber na yon is hindi talaga madadigest ng ating katawan. And so, ilalabas talaga. And now with low carb, especially sa mga hello sa 1,839 live viewers na nagpa-follow sa atin and hindi na ngayon takot kumain ng karne, hindi na takot kumain ng itlog, hindi na takot kumain ng seafood. And they are now enjoying their foods more. But nakikita nila, wala na silang masyadong ganong kagrabing bowel movement. Noon, everyday, nagpupupo. Ngayon, halos every 2 days, 3 days, yung iba nga, 4 days na sila nagpupupo. O, merong nag-react na galit. Bakit kaya galit si sir o si ma'am? Ano bang sinabi kong nagalit kayo? Anyway, it is because yung pagkain po ng animal meat products, especially yung mga karne, itlog, seafood, isda, ito yung mga low residue food. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, halos lahat po ito na-absorb ng ating tiyan, ng ating katawan. And that is even one evidence na we can say that ito talaga yung mga pagkain para sa tao. Kasi naman, kung hindi ito pagkain para sa tao, bakit tayo merong mekanismo? Bakit tayo merong digestive enzyme na kung saan kapag na-digest na siya ng mabuti sa ating tiyan, na-absorb natin lahat ng nutrients na nandito. Lahat ng proteins, lahat ng fats, yung kanyang kasamang mga lahat ng amino acids, even the collagen that are also like a part of proteins, and also the vitamins and minerals, na-absorb natin lahat. And so, given talaga na kapag tayo yung kain natin ay heavy on meat, heavy on animal meat products, and less sa ating mga gulay, and less sa kanin, wala ng rice, given talaga, expected na of course, kukonti talaga yung inyong stool bulk. But yung kailangan ninyong isipin dito is hindi kayo kailangan matakot. The only problem that you should be afraid of is kung meron talagang feeling nyo na parang lalabas na, pero kahit anong ire ninyo, kahit anong force ninyo, wala talagang lumalabas. Kahit alam mong nandyan na siya. So that is constipation, kapag merong matigas na fecal bulk na hindi lang makalabas. Pero kung by habit lang, kasi sanay lang kayo na kapag nakatungtong na ng 7:00 ng umaga, dapat tapos na kayong magbawas and fino-force nyo yung sarili nyo na magpupo kahit wala namang gustong lumabas, then that is the problem. The problem actually is not in your system, but it is in your mind. Because hindi kailangang pwersahin kung walang kailangang ilabas. It's because yung kinakain nyo noon, kung isipin nyo lang, maraming basura. Imagine niyo just like packaging, kung naka-high carb kayo, sobrang daming wrapper, sobrang daming extra na mga styrofoam, extra na kung ano-ano, na kung saan, after natin kunin yung ating kailangan lang na essential part ng ating pagkain, lahat ng yon basura. Ilalabas lang yan ng ating tiyan. But with high protein, especially coming from animal sources, kukonti lang talaga lalabas. So yung kailangan lang dito is the mindset na alam mo na hindi mo ito kailangang pwersahin. It's because kung ifo-force mo yung sarili mo na mag-defecate, okay? Magpupo talaga kahit wala namang pupo, okay? So, of course, you will tend to feel discomfort. So, nagkakaroon actually ng risk na pwede kang magkaroon ng hemorrhoid. Pwede kang magkaroon ng risk of bleeding kasi nga pinipersa mo. For all you know, if sanay kayo, sorry sa mga kumakain ngayon, but I know you are fasting at alam ko malakas na yung sikmura ninyo ngayon. Kung noon, yung stool bulk niyo is ganito kalaki, ngayon baka ganito na lang. And so, wala yang enough bulk to have a push, okay? Hindi siya ganon kalaki para makatrigger ng tawag nating colic response or colic reflex, okay? So, ang reflex na yon is yung reflex na natural sa tao na kapag puno na yung ating anal vault, okay? Yung sisidlan na kung saan kapag napuno na yan, yung palabas na talaga, okay? Doon na magkakaroon ng sensation to defecate. But it is different when it is of habit. And so, yung importante is for you to understand na if yung pagkain nyo is heavy more on meat, on eggs, and less on fiber-rich food. So, it is expected na yung inyong bowel movement din ay kukonti. But that doesn't mean na it is already constipation. Okay? Baka ano lang yan, lessened stool bulk. Okay? Kasi yung ating high-carb food, yung nawala sa inyo kapag na low carb kayo, walang nawala sa inyong nutrients, walang nawala sa inyong kung ano-anong essential things. Actually nga, kung may mawawala man sa inyo, it's the inflammation. It's the inflammation and it's the presence of high sugar, it's the presence of too much insulin. And if you are already doing it, trying it, alam nyo, you will feel lighter. You will feel good. You will feel more energetic, less pain. And so, yun yung importanteng mawala. And kung meron man kayong worry na when it comes to low carb na baka dangerous ito, actually no. Yung nawala lang dito is the stool hypertrophy. Okay? Yun yung tawag natin, yung laki ng stool. And what is a big stool? Okay? Anong kailangan sa malaking pupo? Okay? Actually, that's just risk for obstruction ng inyong toilet. Pero actually, sa totoo lang, wala yung value because that's just waste product. Okay? And of course, we understand na iba rin yung value ng fiber when it comes to providing food sa ating gut microbacteria, sa ating gut microbiome para ito'y makaproduce ng small chain fatty acids. And of course, kapag healthy yung gut bacteria, it is also linked to a better brain function, better immune system, better cardiac markers, and all that. But for the sake of discussion on constipation alone, hindi po ganon kakailangan. In fact, meron ngang mga tao na the more they eat fiber, sometimes they become even more constipated. Okay? And hindi lang kasi factor yan ng fiber. It has also something to do with your water intake, also with your electrolytes. Okay? With your electrolytes and also your physical activity. So, kung gusto nyo talagang magbawas every day kasi sanay kayo, then you really have to increase your intake of vegetables. Damihan nyo talaga. But you have to make sure that as you eat a lot of vegetables, make sure na hindi kayo mabubusog agad-agad na baka wala ng space para sa inyong meat, para sa inyong proteins and fat na equivalent. It's because yung iba, the moment they eat a lot of vegetables, puro vegetables na lang yung laman ng tiyan nila and wala na silang gana, wala na silang space for the more nutrient-dense foods, which is usually the animal meat products. And of course, kung sa mga vegetarian naman o di kaya para sa mga vegan, Meron din namang ibang protein options, but for the sake of the general public na kumakain lang naman ng gulay at saka karne, then you can actually benefit from getting your nutrient source, your calories coming from good amount of proteins and good amount of fats from animal meat products. So when we say animal meat product, hindi lang ito karne ha, pwede itong kalabaw, pwede itong kabayo. Meron bang nabibili pang meat ng kabayo? Parang nakakaawa naman, no? Rabbit meat. Oh, uso na ngayon rabbit meat. I have a friend na nagbebenta na ng rabbit meat. And also, fish, okay? Throw in once a week kumain ng talaba, kumain ng oyster. Those are very healthy. From time to time kumain ng green shells, okay? So liver, kumain din kahit once a week lang, okay? So those are the animal meat products that we encourage, including eggs, okay? And if gusto mong everyday talaga magbawas, is you have to make sure baka naman whole day ka ng kakain. Because sa totoo lang, yung vegetables is mababa sa calories. It is filling, yes. Mataas sa vitamins and minerals. Yung makaka-benefit doon are those people who still want to lose weight. Pero if ayaw mo nang mag-lose weight, especially sa mga gusto lang ayaw nang mas pumayat pa, and yung iba na gustong mas magkaroon ng laman, but ayaw na rin, alam na nila na hindi ang pagbalik sa high carb yung solusyon para sila ay parang maging tumaba ulit. But of course, when we say tumaba, ayaw nating yung lalaki kayo because of fat build up. Kung lalaki man yung inyong timbang, kung kayo ay maging mabigat man, we want you to gain weight on the muscle mass, on the lean body mass, and not on the fats. Okay? Because gaining fats, kung timbang lang yung pagbabasehan nyo parate, yung pag-gain nyo ng taba could be together with gaining also inflammation, getting back the aches and pains of your body again, headache, vertigo, mga kung ano-anong sakit sa tiyan, pagbalik ng hyperacidity, pagbalik ng GERD, ng heartburn, lahat ng yon. Okay? So, but if okay naman kayo sa mindset, tanggapin nyo lang na hindi actually delikado kung hindi talaga kayo everyday magbabawas, especially given that your food intake is of low residue diet. So it is just expected. Yung importante dito, huwag niyong persahin. Hintayin niyo lang. Just like everything else in life, hindi niyo kailangang persahin ang mga bagay-bagay. If it is the right time, then it will come out at the right time. Hintayin niyo lang po. Lalabas at lalabas din siya. If you haven't seen our interview with Attorney Asra Conlu na nagpo-full carnivore for 4 years now, they don't have problem with constipation. But baka magulat kayo na it's normal for them na magbabawas sila like in just once every week or twice only in a week. And that is okay. So, importante, alam nyo, yung problema lang is kung sobrang grabe yung pagkain ninyo ng high fiber food, grabe na yung puro na kayo gulay, and yet hindi pa rin kayo nagbabawas. So, there could be something wrong. And of course, if you feel unwell, if you really feel na something is wrong, always seek consult. Magpakonsulta. Huwag nang idaan sa Facebook o sa comment section. Kung feeling niyo delikado na yung inyong kondisyon, go to the nearest emergency room. Kahit pa pandemic ngayon, meron pa ring emergency cases. Hindi pa rin yan nawawala and you will be entertained. Okay? So, pero sa mga naglo-low carb, but hindi lang aware na merong ganitong pangyayari, sandali lang, na ano tuloy ako sa aking sinasabi. So, sa mga naglo-low carb dyan, na hindi pa aware na merong ganitong pangyayari, so just be okay in your heart na hindi talaga kailangan na araw-araw magbawas. Especially when you are eating just OMAD, just 1 meal a day. Okay? So, meron ba kayong worries dyan? Or ano po ang inyong mga iniisip? Okay? Yes, huwag talagang piliting lumabas, okay? So, and also, kakarating ko lang po, and hindi ko po kasal. Nag-attend lang ako ng kasal, okay? So, walang husband reveal, okay? Magbasa-basa. Yung sinabi ko doon, hindi ko po wedding ngayon. Bisita lang po ako. So, maraming salamat. Short lang ito. We will just have a short and quick na live because always yung question na yan about constipation in low carb. So I hope this one gives you the reassurance. But merong mga instances na like they started with high carb and then bigla-bigla silang nag-low carb. So meron pa silang stock ng mga high carb foods na kailangang ilabas. But then, yung bigla silang nag-low carb at puro karne, hindi na makalabas. So yun talaga, yung alam nilang meron silang mabigat na dinadala, pero hindi nila mailabas-labas. So you can seek consultation or if meron naman kayong mabibiling over-the-counter na suppository or laxative, pwede naman yon. But yung importante when it comes to laxative, wag na wag itong abusuhin. Kung pwede nga lang, isang beses nyo lang itong gamitin. And if you feel like you need to use laxative every day, then there's already a problem. At yun yung hindi maganda. Kailangan natin yung iwasan. Because if we already have this need, feeling natin, kailangan na natin ng laxative everyday talaga, then you should ask yourself and maybe you should seek consult dahil baka meron nang problema nga sa loob. Okay? But I hope it's not, and I hope it's just more on the mindset. Other techniques that you can do, you can establish a routine. Yung iba, nagbabawas pa din, pero like for me, what is effective, I think, is caffeine. When I drink coffee or something hot in the morning, that can help. Okay? Kaya lang hindi rin ako regular na umiinom eh. Kasi pinapakiramdaman ko lang yung mood ko every day. If I feel like drinking something hot or coffee or tea, yun lang. But mostly early in the morning, I still continue my dry fast. Umiinom ako ng fluids, mostly nakakaramdam ako ng uhaw only around 2 or 1 hour before ko i-break yung fast ko. So I usually break my fast around 12 noon or 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So yung pinaka-early ko actually na pag-inom ng tubig is nasa ano lang, 11 in the morning or minsan around 10 na in the morning, ganun. And yun, pinapakinggan ko lang. When you are already appetite corrected and thirst corrected, and you are also in tune with your body, have a moment of silence from time to time, meditate, or just be silent, you'll be more sensitive sa signal na binibigay ng katawan mo. At wag magpanic, okay? Wag magpanic. We have our groups. Life Without Rice and Low Carb Feasting and Fasting Community. Kung meron man kayong mga usual na tanong, bago kayo mag-post at magtanong, search muna sa search bar. Kasi nandun yun. Usually, lahat ng mga tanong nyo, sa tagal natin sa groups, nasagot na yan lahat. So, ayaw nating parang sirang plaka tayo na paulit-ulit. Okay? Teach yourselves. We will be here, me and the admins and the moderators of the groups and our masterclass. We are here to help. But of course, you also have to help yourself. So, kung first time nyo man manood nito, meron na pong more than 200 videos na nasa YouTube channel natin. If you can show some support and subscribe and kung wala kayong magagawa, i-play nyo lang in your background. Parang background noise lang para mas maging committed tayo sa Life Without Rice. I also welcome you to Life Without Rice. So I hope na bigyan natin ng some clarity yung constipation in low carb. And also, hindi lang ito constipation, yung iba naman, bigla-bigla na namang naglo-lose bowel movement, especially after fasting. So if that happens, one thing is you are probably not breaking your fast the right way, especially sa mga nagpa-fasting more than 24 hours, nagpa-fasting ng 3 days. So baka hindi kayo nakasunod sa tamang breaking a fast protocol. And if you want to know about how to break a fast properly, meron din po tayong videos about that. Ilang beses na po natin napag-usapan yan and I hope you can also watch that. So, hello! Meron daw watching from Lapu-Lapu City. Doon kami, pupunta kami dyan ma'am. On November 28, dyan yung ating cruise sa Super Yacht Bar and Restaurant and also sa Subic Yacht Club and sa Dubai Marina in our meet and greet yacht cruise event. So hopefully kita-kits tayo dyan. Sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, I will go on a personal trip but on the side, I will do a meet and greet session in Luzon. It's going to be in Subic Yacht Club. That's going to be on November 10. And sa Dubai naman, Dubai Marina, kita-kits lang tayo doon. And doon ay nasa November 19 and on Cebu, November 28. Okay? See you po. Sunset sessions po lahat yon. But in Cebu, I think the first batch will be around lunchtime para naman hatiin natin, para hindi magsabay-sabay yung mga tao. Okay? So, yung nagtatanong kung gusto ng cheat day, try to watch my video. Anong mangyayari kapag nag-cheat sa low carb? Meron na pong ganyan. Kapag meron kayong video, na gustong hanapin, just try to search yung keyword like for example, cheat in low carb. Tapos lagyan niyang Dr. Rojo. Meron kayong makikita dyan. So maraming salamat po. The party is actually very good. Okay? Ipapakita ko sa inyo mamaya kung ano yung pinagkakakain ko sa party na yon. So how to stay low carb in a high carb event. Okay? So yon, pwedeng-pwede yon mangyari. And so thank you so much guys. Yun lang muna for now. Kasi baka wala lang naman. We just have to cover constipation in low carb. I hope that helps. And of course, importante walang bleeding, walang pain, walang sakit, walang bloating, at walang discomfort. You can still function well. And those are probably not really constipation. Baka hindi talaga yun constipation, but just a lessened stool bulk. Mas kumonti lang yung bulk ninyo. Especially if naka-OMAD kayo, di ba? So imagine niyo from 3, 4, 5 times a day of kain noon and ngayon naka-OMAD kayo. So it's expected talaga na yung stool ninyo, yung ikakapupo ninyo noon na isang beses sa isang araw, ngayon isang beses na lang 3 araw because you are eating actually now is equivalent on 3 days is equivalent to 1 day mo lang nakain noon. 'Di ba? Simple math lang 'yan. And plus na yung kinakain natin ngayon is the food that are low residue, highly bioavailable. Ibig sabihin, kokonti yung basura, kokonti yung natitira, at mas marami yung pumapasok na nutrients sa ating katawan. And of course, you don't have to be afraid of meat and fats as long as they are good, not processed, hindi yung mga canned goods, hindi yung mga kung ano-anong processed kind, and eat it together with other real foods at hindi carbs, hindi yung nakakapagtaas ng blood sugar, hindi yung nakakapagpataas ng insulin. Try to check our JGC Rojo food list para sa gabay nyo po. You can just imagine kung ano yung other related food dito. If you closely, one by one, isa-isahin po, market kung ano sa safe list yung paborito ninyo, kung ano sa caution list na parati kayong nadadapa, and kung ano sa danger list, yung mahirap nyong iwasan so that you will become more aware when these foods are in front of you. If it is safe, you can freely enjoy it. If it's in caution list and parati kang namimiss, nakakalimutan mo, nasa caution list pa yan, or you choose to forget that it's in caution list, so now it will not become a something na parang maloloko mo yung sarili mo because alam na alam mo talaga that it's in the caution list. And I'm not saying na hindi mo nakakainin yon, but I just want you to have that option to do it in an honest way and you know the consequences that will follow. Okay? Informed decision, become accountable. Huwag sisihin ang ibang tao, ang ibang bagay, ang ibang pangyayari sa kung ano man yung mangyayari sa iyo. Take in charge of your life. Take in charge of your health. Own your health. Own your life. Decide first kung ano yung ilalagay nyo sa inyong plato. And lastly, kung ano yung isusubo ninyo. And after that, kung ano yung ilulunok ninyo. So, it's all on you. Huwag tayong magsisihan. Everything that you hear here, okay, is just for educational purposes. When in doubt, huwag maniwala agad-agad. Magpakonsulta sa inyong doktor na pinagkakatiwalaan. And also, you can do your own research. You are very much welcome to join our groups Life Without Rice for free food recipes and inspiration for motivations and other transformation inspirations nasa low carb feasting and fasting community naman yan. And of course, if member na kayo ng mga groups natin yan and you can't still say na I'm at the top of my health, eto yung pinaka-healthy ko so far in my whole life. Kung hindi nyo pa masasabi yan, maybe something is not right. Maybe you're doing something that is not what we consider as the best practice. And so, if you wish to be guided, you are more than welcome to join our masterclass. Just message any of our admins in our Facebook page. This is your Diet Doctora, Dr. Josephine Grace Chua Rojo, and we welcome you. We hope to see you in our upcoming classes and our growing community. Maraming salamat po. Always remember to stay low carb so that we all stay safe. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a blessed Sunday and have a productive week ahead. Maraming salamat po. Goodbye all.